Welcome back. Safe. My next guest is a 19-time Grammy Award-winning Rock and Roll Hall of Famer from Foo Fighters and Nirvana. Please welcome back to The Late Show, Dave Grohl. Nice to see you again.
Hey, man.
How you been?
You're good.
Foo Fighters have been together for 31 years.
That's true.
Okay. Was there a specific moment when you knew you were ready to start a new band after Nirvana?
Well, yes, there actually was. There was, when Nirvana ended, I wasn't sure what to do. I didn't know if I wanted to continue playing music. It made me sad to think of playing in another band. Losing Nirvana, losing Kurt was a really dark emotional experience. And so I thought, I just need to get my head together. And I rented a car and drove around the Ring of Kerry in Ireland.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And I was out, it's so gorgeous, one of the most beautiful places in the world. I was driving on this country road, and there were like sheep, and it was a great day, and then the green rolling hills. And all I wanted to do was disappear. And as I was driving down this country road, I see a hitchhiker, and he had a Kurt Cobain t-shirt on. And to me, I thought, okay, this is the universe telling me you have to continue. Like, you have to move on, you have to go forward. Music has always been the love of my life. It's helped me through some of my most difficult moments. And when I saw the kid with the Kurt Cobain t-shirt, I thought, okay, I need to keep going. I have so much reverence and respect for the past, but I need to have a future. And that's kind of where it began back then.
Well, 31 years later, you guys in the Foo Fighters have been through a lot together, highs and lows.
Yeah.
And what's the best benefit of being with the same group of people for so long?
It's weird, over the years, the music kind of just becomes this amazing sort of bonus to the relationships that we have together. So we've known each other, I've been in this band more than half my life. And so when we get together, we vacation together. Our kids hang out with each other. We really are kind of this big extended family. So I get to hang out with the fellas every day, and they're the coolest people in the world. And then at the end of the day, it's like, oh, now we get to go jam for 3 hours in front of 20,000 people. It's like, this is the greatest gig in the world.
It does. So, you do make it sound good.
It's really good.
Last year, Nirvana reunited for 2 performances, Fire Aid benefit in LA, and SNL 50.
Yeah.
You guys don't do that very often.
No.
What is it like when y'all get together to breathe life back into those songs?
Well, again, I think sometimes when people think of bands, they just think of instruments and songs and stuff. But it really is, it's this connection of people and life experience and relationships, with other human beings. And then you put on guitars and play music, and that translates your love and respect and the relationship you have with the other person really comes through the music. So with Nirvana, it's like, oh my God, we went through some crazy stuff. And so when we get together to play, it's a wild experience, because when it's me and Chris Novoselic and Pat Smear, when we sit down and start into Smells Like Teen Spirit in a small room, it's like, dude, nobody else makes that noise. It sounds like Smells Like Teen Spirit. And you're just like, and we don't do it often. And so when it does come around, it's like a comet. It's like this comet is coming back around, and you see it streak by, and it's like, and then it just goes it's great.
Your daughter Violet Grohl right there, has her first album coming out at the end of the month. Now, okay, you being the old man of the mountain here, what advice do you have for her as a young artist starting off in their career. I got a couple of kids in music. What advice should I pass on to them?
I would say that first and foremost, that the reward has to be the music itself. So, you know, you work hard and you want to like be successful and you want to be the best that you can be. But at the end of the day, the most important thing is your love of music and that you love the music that you're making. That's the reward. And when you get to go perform in front of people, that's the reward. Everything else is bells and whistles, and it's really great when it starts getting really great. But at the end of the day, it's like you want to wake up and feel like that 10-year-old kid that was trying to learn Edgar Winter's Frankenstein on the corner, you know, on the bed, and then you figure out the song and you play it once without making a mistake. You're like, ugh! And then that's the reward right there. So you know, and also you know, as I've told Violet, I want her to really to appreciate these early experiences. You know, like don't wish any of this away and don't get too ahead of yourself. Just like be in the moment right now, as hard as it can be sometimes. And you know, you're sleeping. I mean, when I think about the first time we came here, first time we came to this theater was 1995. And it was our first television appearance on the Letterman show. And I think about then, and it was like, I mean, back then we were touring in a van and we had a trailer hitched up to the back of it. And I would try to, I have fond memories of those days that have served as a beautiful, practical, and emotional foundation for everything that came after. And so I hope with Violet that first of all, she's an incredibly talented artist and she has a beautiful voice. But I really want her to appreciate this now part, because this now part does become the foundation of everything that comes next. And so just be in the moment and appreciate the music.
Well, talking about appreciating the music, Foo Fighters have a new album, Your Favorite Toy, the band's 12th studio album. How'd you land on the name of this album, Your Favorite Toy?
You know, it's funny, there's a song that's called Your Favorite Toy, but when I first wrote it, it was called For Good. And there's a line that says, get back here, that boy, someone threw away your favorite toy for good. And I'm like, wow, okay, For Good. That's such a great name that has a but. And like a week later, I see the Wicked movie comes out. I'm like, man, what the damn?
Yeah.
Took it.
Yeah, you could have surfed that wave, though. You could have gotten right in on that.
I know,
Wicked,
but I
Wicked
feel like people would have bought this thinking it was that, or bought that thinking it was
That's
this,
true.
and it would just be kind of a mess.
That's true, exactly. Is it true you tried to give some fans a sneak peek of this? Like you tried to luck somebody into some Foo Fighters music?
I'm still old school, where I love doing things myself, and I love the DIY ethic of being in a band. And I had a day off, and I thought, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll burn 20 CDs of our album before it's come out, and me and my daughter Harper will get construction paper, and we'll make album covers. And I'll stick it in the CD, and then I'll go run around and hide them in places all over the San Fernando Valley.
Did it say Foo Fighters on it?
Oh yeah. And so I put one at an IKEA. I put one at a Barnes & Noble. But the craziest part is that I would walk in and I've got them hidden because I didn't want anybody to see. And so I'm already sketchy enough. And I see like the security guard person is like kind of eyeing me, and I'm watching, and it looks like I'm shoplifting.
Right.
When I'm doing the opposite.
Right.
And so I walk in,
dropping.
and I walk in and I'm looking around and I'm in Barnes & Noble and I'm like, okay, do I want to put it behind that book? That book sucks. What about this book? And I like drop it and then run out of there. And I almost got busted in a Ralph's.
Yeah.
I went back to the charcoal aisle, stuck it under a bag of Kingsford, and as I was walking out, the security guard was looking at me like, but I got away with it. So.
Yes. Do you know if anyone found any of these?
Yeah, they all got found.
Wow.
Yeah. Because then we posted like the little clues. It turned into like a scavenger hunt. And who doesn't love one of those?
Everybody does. Okay, you guys are on tour.
We are.
Foo Fighters on tour this summer. It's been 40 years since Little You went out on tour, because you were a teenager.
Yeah.
The first time. Little You went on tour for the first time. Is it more enjoyable now that you're not couch surfing?
Big time. No, I mean, as I said earlier, you know, it's those early years and those early experiences.
But room service.
Like when I was here with my mom. You know,
yeah,
my
that was
mother,
wonderful
years
to meet
ago.
your mom, yeah.
My mother wrote a book years ago, and she and I sat on the couch and did an interview here at the studio. And you know, my mother was such an incredible person. She was a public school teacher for 35 years. She was such a brilliant, kind, compassionate, empathetic, altruistic, funny, charming, sweet, just the coolest person I've ever met in my life. She was a teacher at my high school, and I wasn't good at high school. I wasn't good at elementary school either, actually. We brought my report cards when we were here. Yes. Anyway, but she was so cool that she realized I was just terrible at school. She also realized I wasn't like a complete, I'm not gonna say the word, but she understood, like, okay, there's something, you'll be able to figure your life out. She thought, she had faith in me that I could do that. Yeah. So I left to go on tour when I was 17 years old, and it was basically me asking my mother, hey, I have an opportunity to tour the world. I wanna leave school. And she said, you should go do that because you suck at school. And here we are, 40 years later.
Well, congratulations on finding the thing you don't suck at.
Thanks, man.
Stick around for a performance by the Foo Fighters. It's Dave Grohl, everybody. Thank you, Dave. We'll be right back.